Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rising Hawk Tarot. This video is for the Sun Bear zodiac sign of the Snow Goose. I'm going to be doing a Celtic Cross spread. And being that it is for February and that Valentine's Day is just around the corner, I decided to go with the erotic tarot for the initial spread. And then I will be clarifying with the 1909 tarot. And then at the very end of the reading, I will pull three main themes from the Moonology Oracle. Sorry, excuse me. All right, so let's get started for the snow geese for the month of February. We start in your current general energies, and I love where we start here, snow geese. We start with the sun. So again, the sun is the best card in the tarot. So you are really sitting in a very good spot coming into February. I think like you're coming into February from a place of power and you're letting your light really shine. Next, we go to your crossing energy. And here we have the death card. And again, these are very different energies of the cards, but the death card is an ending and it's a final ending. So you may be experiencing or you may have experienced an ending in something, but really this is a huge blessing for you because again, it's coming up with that sun card. So this ending has actually been like a huge blessing for you, and it's an ending that it feels like you are actually very happy about, even joyful. But let's clarify the sun and the death card. So with the sun and the death card, we have the high priestess, which is about following and trusting your intuition, which again, I think you have been. And again, that is why, you experience or are going to experience this ending. And of course, whenever there is an ending, there is also a new beginning. And the high priestess would say that this new beginning has endless possibilities for you. In the High Priestess card, the ceiling is open above her. And that is supposed to signify that she has like the entire, world of possibilities is open and available to her. So I love it. Next, we go to the area of your foundation. And here we have the King of Candles, or the King of Wands. And this is coming up in the area of your foundation. So I do feel like this is a very solid foundation. Again, the kings are, again, they're like the top of the tarot, right? They have learned, as they've gone through, and especially the King of Wands. He's very confident. I guess is the right word, and I feel like that is very, you're very confident, you're very take charge at this time, and I just love that energy. But let's clarify this King of Candles. So with the King of Candles, we have the world. So again, it's the world. The world is an ending, a completion, but it's also an achievement. And again, I think it's just saying that you have achieved this. Like you are this King of Wands, and it doesn't matter what your sex is. This is just the energy. You are the King of Wands. You are very confident and yourself. And again, it's because you achieved this confidence. You worked for this confidence, and now you have it. So I love it. Next, we go to the area of your mind. And once again, we have the world. So again, I do very much feel like this is, again, you had that death card too. So, the ending, the completion, the achievement of something. And I think this is really going on in your mind right now. I feel like you're actually celebrating this achievement, which is a wonderful thing. Please do celebrate all your achievements, even the small ones. But I actually feel like this is a pretty big achievement. Um, that you are celebrating at this time. So just continue to celebrate. But let's clarify that world. So with the world, we have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is my card of moving on to calmer shores. And again, so I do feel like that is, the next, like, so you had the world, which is the completion. And because of this completion, as you start this new beginning, this new cycle, it's going to probably be a lot calmer than the previous cycle was, at least in the beginning. You never know where those cycles are going to take us, but at least in the beginning, I feel like things are going to be like especially this is the area of your mind. So your mind is going to be very calm. You know what I mean? And that's all I can say. That's all I'm going to say about that. Your mind is going to be very calm, and I love it. Next, we go to the past. And here sorry, I got to cover some of these things or YouTube won't let me show them. So you have the Page of Candles, which would be the Page of Wands. Um, so again, and the Page of Wands, like it's the wands are like stages. So you got the page, the queen, the or sorry, the page, the knight, the queen, the king, right? So the past has been about you learning to follow your passion. Okay. Which again, I think that you have done, and that's why the rest of like why you have the world and the King of Wands is because you have really followed your passion this past a little while. And you've really sought out and gone after what it is that you want. But let's clarify that Page of Candles. So with the Page of Candles, you have the Justice card. So this has really brought some balance back into your life. And again, this is why, you are feeling very confident, I would say, in your foundation is because, you are very much sitting in balance, and, the truth has been like the Justice is a card of truth, balance, honesty, fairness. Okay, so I think that you have learned to be a more balanced. You have learned to be more honest with yourself and probably more fair with yourself as well. And again, this is what has been, helping you gain this foundation of confidence. So I just love it. And my goodness, okay, it just keeps getting better here, snow geese. Next, we go to the area of the very near future. And here we have the Six of Candles, or it would be the Six of Wands, which is victory. So I do feel like there is yet another victory, excuse me, that is about to come in for you, snow geese. And again, I feel like there's going to be, with this victory, there's going to be probably a lot of public recognition with this. And a lot of people are going to really see you for, see this new you. So I love it. But let's clarify that Six of Candles. So with the Six of Candles, we have the King of Swords. So again, another king, so another really solid, and again, so I do believe this victory is going to be something. So it's going to have to do with your mind and where your mind is, and the fact that you have great control over where your thoughts go. Okay, so it feels like you've learned, like you're not spinning anymore. Perhaps you were, but you're not anymore. You're very clear in your thinking at this time, and this is going to be what helps bring this victory into play in the very near future. So I love it. Next, we go to the area of the next few months. And here we have the lovers. So for some of you, snow geese, there could be love coming in for you this month. Now, this could be new love. This could be renewed love. Um, but, and again, this could be love for yourself as well. You know what I mean? So it doesn't even necessarily have to. Now, I do feel like it is another person of some sort. I do feel, and again, the lovers doesn't always mean love. Okay, actually, the lovers is actually meant to represent being at a crossroad, or choices that need to be made. But again, I'm actually feeling the love off of the lovers card this time. So I do feel like there is, like I said, either new love coming in for you or renewed love coming in for you. And I'll explain why in a minute. But let's just clarify the lovers here. So with the lovers, we have the Seven of Wands. Now this is interesting. Okay, so this is like um, a card of being a little bit on the defense. It's a card of defending so you may actually end up having to defend whatever this love is, or you may feel like you need to defend whatever this love is. First of all, the first thing I would say with that though, is just to be careful. Like it's great to be protective and to protect the ones that we love. But at the same time, they do need to fight their own battles as well. And again, I'm not really too worried about this. I just feel like, again, maybe a sense of protection of this person. Next, we go to the area of your closest relationships. And now I will explain why I said that I feel like that lovers is actually a new love or renewed love in some way. Because in your closest relationship, you have the Ten of Shells, which would be the Ten of Cups. And this is, again, aside from the Sun, which you also had. So you have both of the best cards in the tarot, the Sun and the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups or the Ten of Shells is all about family and togetherness and love and hope and joy. So I really feel like over the next few months, again, I do feel a lot of love coming in for the snow geese. And again, this could be new love or it could also be just renewed love. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love, even though that's kind of what it feels like. But let's clarify this Ten of Shells. So with the Ten of Shells, we have the Tower. Now this is very interesting. 'Cause so I don't see this tower as being a bad thing. So the tower usually represents, being brought back down to reality. The tower can signify like a major change, but I'm not really concerned of it because it's coming up, like I said, in the area of your closest relationships with the Ten of Cups. So I think really all this is saying is that this could be something that you're not used to. So this could be a big change for you, this new love coming in. And again, it could kind of, rattle you a little. It could make you a little bit nervous because it is something very new and something that you maybe haven't experienced before in the past. But like I said, I'm not really too worried about that tower because it's coming up with the Ten of Shells and you've got the Sun in your reading. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Again, I think it's just this new love or this renewed love is just going to bring a little bit of change into your life. But I think this change is going to be for the better. All right, next we go to the area of our hopes and fears. And here we have the Ace of Roses or the Ace of Pentacles. And this is a prosperous new beginning. And again, I think that's what you're hoping for. And it could be also, there could be a little fear here with this tower too, you know. But I would say like this is going to be a very prosperous new beginning for you. And I think that there's nothing to fear here is the message that's coming through. But let's clarify that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so with the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Three of Swords. So I do feel like this is our hopes and fears. So I think that, you are hoping for this. You are hoping for the prosperous new beginning, but you're fearing this. Okay, you're fearing the heartache and the pain. Perhaps you are possibly looking back at things that didn't work out for you in the past. Now, what I would say, in order to move forward into this prosperous new beginning, um, one of the main themes of the Three of Swords is forgiveness. So first of all, I would definitely forgive yourself for any past relationships and anything like that. And I would also highly recommend looking into forgiving the other person or other people that were involved as well. Now, again, forgiveness doesn't mean you condone their behavior or that you want them back in your life. The forgiveness is more for you than it is for them. So that's what I would say here is really practice and forgive yourself and really work on trying to forgive those past people as well so that you can move forward into this new beginning with a clear slate. You know what I mean? All right. Next, we go to our final card, the outcome card. And here we have the Knight of Shells. So this is the Knight of Shells would be the Knight of Cups. So he is the dreamer. He follows his heart. I actually, in the traditional tarot, I would call him the knight in shining armor because he's, all in this shiny armor. So I actually really do feel good about this love that is coming in for the snow geese this month. I think this love could really be a knight in shining armor for you. And so just really follow your heart. Again, you had the high priestess there in your current general energy. So trust your intuition and follow your heart. But let's clarify that Knight of Shells. So with the Knight of Shells, we have the Emperor. So again, I do really feel, did we have the Emperors here? No, we didn't. Okay, that's okay. uh, so again, the Emperor is that boss-like energy. And again, so this knight in shining armor could be exactly that. It could be, again, somebody else who is very confident in themselves and has a very solid foundation under them. And again, I do feel like you could be looking at this person, possibly like again, they are that knight in shining armor. And again, I wouldn't worry, I wouldn't fear this Three of Swords too much. I would just work on the forgiveness from those past relationships. All right, now we will pull the three main themes for the snow goose for the month of February. So, what do we got here? All right, we've got conclusions are within reach. Bring love into the situation. And luck is on your side. So, great cards. I'm going to say, first of all, this full moon eclipse, the conclusions are within reach. Um, I mean, I think these conclusions are not just within reach. I feel like they are happening right now. Like you are really wrapping things up. You are wrapping up the end of this cycle so that you can move forward, like I said, with that Six of Swords energy. Move forward with a calm mind and confidence. And again, the new moon in Aquarius bring love into the situation. So definitely, like I said, love looks good for the snow geese for the month of February, whether this is new love or renewed love. And I would actually bring love into every situation this month. Just come at everything with from a place of love. And then you got the new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. And I mean, I don't really think I've got to say too much about that. Like, again, you have a beautiful reading. And I really do feel that, yeah, love and luck are on your side this month, Snow Goose. So I love it. I love it. A great reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Also, leave a comment and let me know what you thought. What were your thoughts and feelings about the February readings? Leave a comment and let me know. I would really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful month. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.